Now, as we all know, the Supreme Court is hearing the bail pleas filed by Umar Khalid, Sharjeel Imam, Gulfisha Fatima, Miran Haider, Shadab Ahmed, and Mohammad Salim Khan in the larger conspiracy case in relation to the 2020 Northeast Delhi riots. None of these people should be given any leeway. They are responsible for the killing of 53 people during those riots. The benches of Justices Arvind Kumar and V. Anjaria are hearing the matter. Khalid and the others who have moved the top court against the Delhi High Court's September 2nd order denying them bail. Terrorists should not be spared, and these people are terrorists. Can anyone give them bail when this is what their provocation is and this is what their hate speech led to? How the lanes of Chandbagh transform into a war zone, the tapes on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. Men marching with armed lathis and massive PVC pipes with pointed ends to kill people, mobs moving to kill and destroy and burn, this terrible violent swarm surging towards the police, stones flying, blasts echoing, shields buckling, officers and policemen scrambling for their lives, and these people killing someone with one hand and holding a tiranga or a flag on the other. This is calculated and chilling violence. This is the raw, unmasked terrorism of February 2020, captured second by second and frame by frame. Ladies and gentlemen, visuals which the pseudo-secular media, the anti-national media, and the Lutyens media does not want you to see. Visuals of the Delhi riot mobilization, the riot march of February 25th, the visuals of people with the tiranga in one hand and the lathi on the other, the coordinated disconnection of CCTV cameras so that their crimes and killings cannot be recorded for perpetuity, and the Islamist mob killing Constable Ratan Lal. It is all captured on camera. And let me tell you, the legal team of these people, Umar Khalid and Sharjeel Imam, are betting on the fact that you have forgotten. And as I show you this video today, as I remind you of the horror of 2020, as we watch this together carefully and we remind ourselves of what was happening in that pre-COVID period, when we tell ourselves the riot happened, the riots were created, the riots were calculated, people moved to kill, I am doing this show to remind you so that you don't forgive and you don't forget what happened 5 years back. The politicians, the lawyers, the legal teams are betting on your forgetfulness. And I am betting on the fact that you have not forgotten what happened to Ankit, an intelligence bureau officer who was pulled out by the hand. He was killed, his body lacerated into multiple parts, and out of the rubble emerged his hand being pulled out, a cry for justice, ladies and gentlemen. If you see that image, if you see that still image, then it should remind you that Ankit's hand emerged from the rubble, his body was found, so that you would fight for justice for him. Today, suddenly the government has woken up, the systems have woken up to the whole idea about Islamist radicalization leading to this kind of terrorism that we saw in Delhi. But I want to remind the government, I want to remind the people of the country that this is Ankit's hand, and Ankit was serving the government of India as an intelligence bureau officer. He was killed. And so how quickly we forgot. And so how quickly some politicians and some lawyers thought that betting on your forgetfulness, they would ask for bail and a free run for Umar Khalid and Sharjeel Imam once again. I am sure, I have full respect and trust and faith in their lordships of the Supreme Court. I am 100% sure that they will not allow people who want Muslim-centered violence done because Muslims have been provoked enough to carry out violence against others. I am sure their lordships will not allow these dangerous people out on the streets of our country as free men and women ever again.